Yeah, I mean, you got a guy that, in my opinion, should be in the kind of the MVP discussion in Jayden Daniels, and people say, oh, like he's not on the same level as Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, and I understand that. But in terms of value add to your team in big moments, critical situations, man, he has got to be up there in terms of conversation. And when you have a guy like that in the room, in the building, it makes it so much easier to trust and believe in the team that you can pull anything out. And so you see that, to me, when you watch the defense play, you see it when the offense in those end of half scenarios. So, yeah, 100% they think that way. I think Jayden Daniels is a big part of that.
I'm wondering if any of the quarterbacks you played with, and it doesn't have to be somebody that was just like Jayden Daniels in terms of skill set, was like him in what we're hearing in terms of preparation about like when he gets to the building. Now, maybe they didn't have the VR sets that he uses, but his poise and that. You played with a bunch of quarterbacks. It could have been somebody like Jimmy G. I don't know. Or is that typical of all quarterbacks that you hear, that they get to the park at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., whenever the heck he gets there?
Yeah, no, I think it's if you want to be an NFL quarterback in the NFL, you have to study and prepare at a really high level. And the guy that to me embodied that was Matt Ryan when I was in Atlanta with him for a year. Like, he would get to the facility super early. He had a car service so that he could watch film to and from work in the mornings. He would come in on Tuesday with Matt Schaub and Kurt Bankirk, and they would do their own kind of red zone install, third down. Mm-hmm. They would go through all short yardage. They go through the whole thing, blitz reels, and they would do that on their own. Then they'd come together after they compiled their report, and Matt would work with the coaching staff to develop the game plan. Like, he was in it, man. And if you want to be great, at that position, I cannot think of an excellent quarterback that I've heard about, interacted with, that didn't have that going for him. And so for this young man to have this kind of system and routine set up already, it's just so special. And it gives me so much confidence that he's going to continue to improve and continue to get better. And so, yeah, it's an essential part of playing the position at the NFL level. And he seems to have that kind of locked up.